So tell all those boys, Spaghetti Eddie there around Kingsland, Georgia, and the rest of the group. I did say hello, Mellow Jello. I didn't hear our friend 025 there around Tennessee this evening. No wind condition is running. We do hear Tennessee, and also the Cotton State, Alabama, 075 there around the Cotton State. So have a good evening there, David, and talk to you again. Be your own safety operator. You know these things play off. We on lockdown here as of midnight Sunday. Sunday midnight we will be on a sort of lockdown here. And senior citizens like myself, have to stay indoors. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got the same thing, Philip. It's happening here too. They got us all locked down, and if you're 65 or older, they don't even want you to leave the house. So I guess I'm bound to stay here in the house. I'm gonna work on radio equipment, and I'm gonna prime my garden up and get ready to plant spring corn, tomatoes, and all that other good stuff, peas and other things. I won't be eating anyway,
Philip. Well, we got some showers today earlier on. Just had a thunder shower here about 10 minutes ago. So it's welcome rain down here in the southern part of the island. Keep down the heat a bit. The beaches around the island has been they have been locked down, so no one is allowed on the beaches around here in Trinidad, as well as on the island of Tobago, the sister island. So I guess it's the same all around. I saw down in Brazil the security officers are clearing the beaches there, and they're using rubber bullets on those who fail to comply. Over.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing him. I'd rather take a horse whooping than get shot by one of them rubber bullets when they flatten out. That can hurt, you know it.
Yeah, because I saw the clip. I saw the clip there on the internet there earlier on today, and another clip of some guys disregarding the curfew in India, and they were being beaten with baton. So I guess here in Trinidad, those who fail to comply, they need some of that, because there's a lot of people, still going around there. So as of midnight Sunday, all that will be changed there, because the police and the security forces will be out in full force down here on the island. Over.
Oh yeah, same thing here, Philip. We got the same thing going on here, which is probably a good thing. Wait it out another month, and maybe I'll be timed down, and everything will be back to normal. I hope. I pray anyway. And I can't. I'm like you. I got hot phones. I don't need none of this stuff on me for sure. But anyway, Philip, it's a pleasure listening to you and having a conversation with you. I'll be listening out for you the rest of the week, the weekend, and everything. So hopefully we can get back together, my friend. Hey, we'll let you go, and we'll catch you next time around. Hey, this is Georgia 1, Stone Mountain Radio Atlanta. David gonna be clear on your final. Ciao, ciao, Philip.
Okay, David, have a good one there. I did talk to John earlier on, and 200-360 there from North Carolina. So those boys were in earlier on, and another station, Fred, from around Ontario, Canada. He was inside there also, but it was very difficult with the QR Mary there. So I hope the condition run further up the latitudes into Canada this evening. So have a good one, and we're definitely looking forward to talking to you again before the weekend is over. Georgia 1, David, your friend on this end, WitchDoctor, World Radio 001, down here on the island of Trinidad, saying 73s, and I'm on the side.
73s there, Philip, and I wish I had a big radio like Georgia 1 over here in Sebastian. WitchDoctor's Rebel 45
JD. Good evening to you, JD. You in there also. But Georgia 1, David, is making a hell of a lot of noise. My beam is pointing across the Caribbean Sea into Florida there about now. So you coming in pretty strong also there, JD. the background there, he's saying to say hello, Mellow Jello to you there, JD. Okay, David, JD around Sebastian return the compliments to you there. Yourself. All right. Okay, JD, he has returned the sentiments back to you there in Sebastian. JD, your friend on this end, WitchDoctor, come on.
Okay.
Okay, JD, we got sporadic conditions here. It's moving up and down very quickly. I think I heard a QSK inside there. Go ahead, break it. Alright, top of the day to you, Larry. There's a 03 question mark also. I think is from the Carolinas. Good evening to you there. 03 standby. Let me get back to Larry there. Top of the evening, Larry. You have World Radio 001, WitchDoctor out of Trinidad. QSL.
What pointed at you, I don't know which way to walk my veins, but just walk around and listen to your next time sometime. Thinking ahead and just wanted to say hello to you, and I'll get back out, let you get to 30 over there, 73, and thanks for coming back to my call.
Okay, dear Larry, where are you located, Larry? I didn't get your location, your QTH there. Go ahead.
I'm about 40 miles south of David.
Okay, 40 miles south of Atlanta, Georgia there. All right, not as strong as David. David got a loud mouth there, and he usually comes through my beam like nobody's business. But good to hear you inside there, Larry. So have a good evening, and we're looking forward to talking to you again, Larry there, around Georgia, the Empire State of the South. Georgia 1, David, and my old friend Spaghetti Eddie there around Kingsland, Georgia. So have a good weekend, Larry. 03 around the Carolinas. Are you still in there? Oh, 203 North Carolina. Didn't hear you for quite a while. I did talk to 200 earlier on there around 2 o'clock, and I did hear 360. 203 North Carolina. Good evening there to you, man. Good to hear you inside. Okay, have a good weekend there, 203 North Carolina, my friend Papa Whiskey 25, Mr. G-Man. Good evening, Mr. G-Man there around North Carolina, your friend on this end, WitchDoctor, saying hello, Mellow Jello, and I'm gone.
Somebody WitchDoctor,
WW question mark, good evening, sir. WWS 2 around the west coast of the Bikini State. Good to hear you inside. Go ahead.
Hey, roger that. Wait, WitchDoctor, WWS 1265, operator Scotty, Janesville, Florida, Weaver, sir.
Okay, WWS 1265. Got the handle correct there just about now. Very good copy on you there. 5x5, 5x6, and I saw my beam back up north there, 35 degrees off north there, across the Atlantic. Good signal coming through to the side of my beam there. Go ahead.
Roger that, my friend. Yeah, I heard you talk to old Mikey over there, 545 over there, and there's a space coast earlier.
Yeah, QSL, I do talk to Mikey quite often there. That SOA 545 there around the Kennedy Space Center. I'm also SOA 002, WitchDoctor here in Trinidad. So good to hear you, and good copy on you coming out of Florida there. Yourself.
Yeah, all right, Philip, man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, 101, Shipwreck over here, my neighbor, Jim, Shipwreck over here, he's back in the air, so listen out for him.
Okay, 101, your neighbor, good evening, 101, you copying me, go ahead.
Now, WitchDoctor, I was just telling you, Jim, 101 Shipwreck over here, in Florida over here, my neighbor over here.
Check yourself there. All right, when you do hear him, tell him I did say hello, yourself.
Well, I will, I will pass that on to you,
All right, have a good evening. Talk to you again there. I have you on my video gate, so I'll upload this sometime later on my Facebook page. You're sounding good in my neighborhood there, go ahead.
All right, 73, so y'all be good, y'all be good. God bless, my friend.
Check. All right, we got YouTube channel, WitchDoctor DXing. So some of my videos are on my YouTube channel, WitchDoctor DXing. All right, have a good weekend there. Yourself. I was waiting for you there. Hello, bigger radio there around the voice of Delray Beach.
Yeah, I was listening to you, and slowly but surely up the scale you came, so it was only a matter of time, Philip, before I pulled the trigger on you.
You have me ducking here for sure. A long time there was an ad on television, duck and cover or something like that. Way down in the 60s, I think, in the 60s and 70s, duck and cover. You remember that advertisement on telly in the US there? Go ahead.
Yeah, duck and cover. What did that have to do with the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Yeah, something there dealing with that there. So when you come on frequency, I have to duck and run for cover. Over.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're big noise there for sure. But I was nothing but static. I've had the radio on since the early part of the morning there. Heard a couple locals there, but about this time, I call it the island hopping time. I really get a chance to talk to you characters. So all the best there. Hope everything is going according to plan around your household there. A little quiet here. Not beautiful weather, I must say, but certainly getting a little bit old here, being a captive audience.
Okay, I heard 1985 from around Virginia coming in there. So good evening, 1985. I got back to you in a short there around the Old Dominion. Yes, well, it's the same thing. We had some showers of rain here throughout the day. It sort of cooled down the heat. The weatherman said that we were supposed to be getting all that rain yesterday, but it came a day late, so it sort of cooled down the heat down here. The beach has been, around the island has been locked down, so still got to stay indoors. Over.
Yeah, it's Central Florida's giving it away. Like you have a good day. Meet my day there.
Hello, right back to you there, Nasty Dan. I'm talking to Randy there in Delray Beach.
See you there, so have a good day. Be safe on Nasty Dan here in Central Florida. Say mile 001-429 Delray Beach.
429 Delray Beach. Well, Nasty Dan came in there, but he came in, he be mean, man. He stepped all over you there, Nasty Dan. Alright, nevertheless, have a good evening there, Nasty Dan. Okay, Randy, well, I appreciate you coming in there and saying hello. Your friend 0737 John was in there also early on. around 2 o'clock. The condition was running since 2 o'clock. So I did talk to John in South Carolina. So enjoy your evening, and by extension the rest the weekend coming up there. So we definitely will talk to you again there. 429 Randy around Delray Beach. Your friend on this end, WitchDoctor, saying hello, mellow, jello, and I'm on the side.
Take care and be healthy. 429 Delray Beach.
Check, 399 around the Palmetto. Got a good copy on you coming out of South Carolina. Go ahead. Well, you sounding likewise. Good sounding station. Coming in pretty loud. I guess Propagation is running up the latitudes there around the East Coast. So good to hear South Carolina inside the Palmetto State there. Go ahead.
Roger, we appreciate it. I just want to give you no shot there, my friend. You have a good weekend having that bridge. Do it again. 399 Charleston, South Carolina, East Coast. Back out after you.
Okay, 399 Charleston, South Carolina. You are sort of southeast of Augusta there, South Carolina. All right, have a good evening. I didn't hear my friend 0737 John as yet. Probably he's having dinner there, an early dinner. So have a good one, 399. Catch you later.
Foxtrot, Tallahassee, Florida.
2121, good evening. 203 North Carolina, good to hear you inside again. You're pretty louder now, but I guess Propagation is moving up the latitudes there. Go ahead.
Yeah, he come in there last. I figured I'd get up there on the vertical.
Yeah, no, I'm beaming on the vertical. I'm beaming on the vertical there. I'm not on the flat side here. Go ahead.
I'm on the flat side now. WitchDoctor, you're smoking crack.
QSL, well, good to know that the beam is working there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, I'm back on the vertical. I just want to make sure you still get me on both sides there, Roger.
Yeah, well, I'm hearing you on the vertical a lot better there. I guess we're on the same polarization, so I would hear you a lot better. Go ahead.
I appreciate it, man. I'll say send me through something else while I'm here trying to get back to my 203.
Okay, 203 North Carolina. Have a good day. Appreciate the shout out and the comeback there. Earlier on when I spoke to you, I forgot to use the record button, so I hope I'm recording there right now. I wasted all that energy trying to get the video gate there and not having depressed the record button, so I hope the record button is doing its thing there. 203 North Carolina, your friend on this end, WitchDoctor, World Radio 001 on the side. 305, good evening, I heard another station inside there, I think it was 1919, I think it is. Okay, well, have a good evening. You're sure sounding good in my neighborhood as always, go ahead. QSL, well, they got the country down here in lockdown here, and starting from midnight Sunday night, everybody got to be indoors. So we got to do what the authorities, their instructions, we got to follow their instructions and stay indoors. QSL. QSL and senior citizens like myself there, who is over 65. My goodness, we got to be very careful and stay indoors and try to not get infected by that destructive disease there. All right, well, have a good evening, and we're surely looking forward to talking to you before the weekend is done there. Yourself.
WitchDoctor. You're the one and only, man. You're the one and only, man. Time down, station down, sound. And it's going to be, you take it easy. This is 305 with the Everglades Radio Network. I'll be on the side.
Okay, 305. Yeah, WitchDoctor is the furthest station down south without a doubt. I'm the furthest station way down south without a doubt. Saying good evening to you, and I'm back out. Hey, good evening to you there around the free state of Maryland. Got a copy on you, go ahead. Yeah, nice seeing you inside there, as always there. Maryland, I guess Propagation is further up the latitudes there around the free state of Maryland. WitchDoctor, World Radio 001, waving. Friend request from who? Say again. From Mike. Let me just check. Swing around my chair there and check the computers there. Hang on a minute. Okay, is the last part of your name Ford as in the motor car? The Ford, is it Ford? Okay, I don't know if it's Mikey Ford there. I am copying the mobile there also. Good evening to that mobile. So I'll check, probably send me a private message there, just message me and say who you are there. Yourself. Lord have mercy. Hey, speak of the devil, and there he is, my longtime friend 200 around the Tar Heel State. Hey, 200 there around North Carolina. I did talk to 203 and 360 there recently. Hey, 200, I'm here in the Cotton State of Alabama, coming through the back of my beam. Hey, good evening around the Cotton State of Alabama. WitchDoctor waving. 075 around Sweet Home, Alabama. Hey, good evening, 075 there around Sweet Home, Alabama. WitchDoctor waving.